The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from parts unknown, weighing in at 247 pounds, Nazareth!
You gotta bet, Mark, this is the type of Nazareth that we have never ever seen before. He is willing to get down and dirty, whatever it takes, to be the next in line for the throne, should God end up being the victor at end of days. But he's gonna have to get through this man, his brother.
And his opponent, from Death Canyon, Arizona, weighing in at 270 pounds, The Stalker! You can see the red mist.
There's the look of disdain on Nazareth's face. These two have had a long history, probably even before the TWA's existence. These two are brothers, but there is no love lost between them. They have been enemies. They have also been tag team partners. But now, their rivalry is coming full circle here at the Super Series. It's all for that throne. And the bell is rung. Ooh, and Stalker already starts with a big boot to Nazareth's face.
I always enjoy matches between these two.
So do I, Mark. As well as many other fans here in Jackson, Mississippi.
But I'm sure you and me, everybody else here, knows the history of wins and losses between these two.
Indeed. As it turns out, Nazareth is actually undefeated when it comes to his matches with the Stalker. These two have met 3 times. And I think we damn well know why Satan is here.
But is he going to attack one of them?
But here comes God to even the odds. And now Satan chokeslam to the Stalker. And now Nazareth is trying to get his hands on his father as well. Side suplex.
I don't think God can bring it upon himself to strike Satan quite yet.
God is probably saving it for the next pay-per-view, End of Days. As I said before, in all 3 encounters that Nazareth and the Stalker have had, Nazareth has won all 3. He has had a hat trick over the Stalker. Can Nazareth make lightning strike once again and beat him here tonight to be next in line for the throne? Or will the Stalker finally hand Nazareth his first loss against his brother? And referee Charles Robinson was able to maintain order and send God and Satan back to the locker room. Nazareth, a bit doozy, but he gets back in the ring. He knows he cannot afford to lose this match by any means possible. And the Stalker heeds the same message. Hurricane Rana by Nazareth. That is what has brought him to the dance. That is what made him the very first ever Universal Champion. But the Stalker's record is nothing to be upset about either. He is a former TWA World Champion. And that is the one thing he has over his brother Nazareth. Nazareth has never been TWA World Champion, and I'm sure the Stalker would love to rub that in his face. Oh, beautiful executed DDT by the Stalker. Hammering those right hands. And you know as well as I do, Mark, that it's only going to be a matter of time before this gets totally physical.
I just hope they don't take it too long, because we still gotta save room for the big final Super Series Elimination Tag match between Nintendo Power and the Stable of Horrors.
This has got to be about more than just the throne. There's the evil spirit, courtesy of the Stalker. But Nazareth got right back up. And there it is again! I think the Stalker will continue to throw him with more hell's spirits until he gets the pinfall. It's probably about more than just winning. It's more than just about the throne. It is about deciding who is the better wrestler out of these 2 brothers, once and for all.
Really? If that's the case, wouldn't that have been decided a long time ago, since Nazareth has beaten him 3 times?
Well, that may be true, but the Stalker is nothing if not persistent. Possibly a little stubborn. The Stalker has a certain amount of pride in what he does, as well as any other TWA superstar should. It takes a certain amount of confidence to become a top wrestler, a top TWA superstar. And Nazareth rakes the Stalker's face with his boot, and now he's really ramming on him with his fists. I bet they were close fists, but once again, it's not like that matters anymore. Seriously, Mark, what's the problem if a wrestler uses a closed fist? There's another Hurricane Rana, but the Stalker comes right back up. it's impossible to see who has the upper hand at this moment in time. Because even though the Stalker just floored Nazareth, you can bet the tide changes with just one low blow. And another big boot to the face. Whoa, good thing referee Charles Robinson got out of the way. If the referee were knocked out, it would be total anarchy and chaos. Another beautifully executed Hurricane Rana.
Why can't we have Tim White be our referee? I'd love to see him try to kill himself in the middle of these matches.
I think he would only end up committing suicide if he had to officiate a George Bush match. For those that don't know, there was that one thing in the WWE on the net where Tim White tried to kill himself many times. And Nazareth with a big boot. The pullback big boot, if you will. He put many opponents away, but I don't think he's going to be able to put the Stalker away. Neither of these men can afford to be disqualified. They get disqualified, they might as well just give up the throne.
They're coming dangerously close to us.
This is getting really personal now.
How far is the count?
Well, the referee's count, I believe, went to 5. Close fists again. Stalker is really starting to favor his head. I think he took a few stiff shots to the cranium courtesy of Nazareth. If Nazareth can capitalize on the head, on the cranium of the Stalker, he may have found his weak spot and may use it to his advantage to end this match early. Whoa! Unbelievable. And here we go. Then there's a vengeance. Nazareth put the Stalker away many times with that maneuver. Can he do it again? An unbelievable strength. He tosses Stalker all across the ring. And now he's passing him around the ring like a bag of chips.
It's like a man playing with little children.
He tosses him aside again. Irish whip to the corner. Stalker's got to be aware not to give Nazareth any breaks, because any break Nazareth finds, he will take it and use it to change the tide of the match. Sidewalk slam, courtesy of the Stalker.
Looks like our lights went out a little bit there.
Sorry for that little power outage, fellas. And there's a vengeance again! That's not going to do Stalker's cranium any favors.
Well, Nazareth is just loving this now.
But I think the Stalker just loved it when he countered his maneuver. Tiger suplex. And there's a backbreaker. Once again, the Stalker cannot give Nazareth any openings.
I've never seen the Stalker so wobbly and spaghetti-legged.
Well, if he is wobbly and spaghetti-legged, that's probably because his cranium is suffering even worse damage. And of course those Hurricane Ranas combined with the Vengeance maneuver, it's only getting worse from there. Once your head is gone, the rest of your body does not cooperate. And Stalker may have found the opening he needs for the abdominal stretch, maybe get Nazareth to tap out, but no, there's a hip toss. And a Hurricane Rana pin. Is this it? 1, 2, 3! Nazareth did it! Nazareth is going to be next in line for the throw.
Here is your winner, Nazareth!
I just don't get it. What is it about Nazareth that the Stalker can never ever beat him?
Maybe it's that Nazareth is more hungrier, more aggressive. They always say 3 times the charm. Well, in this case of Nazareth, 4 times the charm.